We're going to talk about regular verbs part 2. So, um, so all Spanish verbs are either regular or irregular, and in this lesson we'll continue by looking at our three model verbs: hablar, comer, vivir. So remember, there are three categories. You have AR verbs, ER verbs, and IR verbs. You know that. Remember that when you conjugate a verb, you mold the infinitive to match the subject of the sentence. So to speak, I speak, you speak, he speaks, she speak, we speak, you all speak, and they speak. So in this lesson, you learn to conjugate regular verbs for the following forms. You familiar, he, she, you all familiar, and they. So hablar, comer, vivir. Alright, so you're looking at you formal, you familiar. So in the past, we looked at yo form, which is usted, and then we looked at yo, usted, nosotros, and ustedes. So now we're looking at you familiar, he, she, you all familiar. Ustedes was you all formal, you all formal. So and they. So hablar, tú hablas, él habla, ella habla, vosotros habléis, ellos hablan. Comer, tú comes, él come, ella come, vosotros coméis, ellos comen. Vivir, tú vives, él vive, ella vive, vosotros vivís, and ellos viven. Look for a pattern in the to form. So two hablas, two comes, two vives. So the subject is you, familiar. Conjugate by dropping the ending and add as or es if the verb is an AR verb, and es okay, so and the verb is an AR verb, add as, and if it's an ER verb or an IR verb, add es to it. So we remove the ending, and with an AR verb we add es, and if it's an ER or an IR verb we add es. So to hablar we remove AR and add es. So to hablas. Comer is an ER verb, so you remove ER and add ES. AS. So AS is for ER verbs, ES is for ER or IR verbs. So to comer, we remove ER from the verb, and then we add ES to it. So to comes and to vives, so it comes from vivir, which is an IR verb, and then from vivir we remove or drop the ending and add es to it. So it's to vives. Alright, so today we're just going to look at the first form, which is tu, and that is you familiar, right? So the rule is that we drop the ending, and if it's an AR verb we add es, and it's an ER or an IR verb, we add ES to it. So in the next video we're looking at il, which means he, right? So we look at that, and in total we are looking at 5 different forms. So in the last section we had 4 forms, where we had yo, usted, nosotros, and ustedes. And here we're looking at 5 different subject forms, which is tú, él, ella, vosotros, and ellos or ellas. So again, so in this video we looked at tú, right? In the next video we'll be looking at it. So until then, see you next time.